Hello and happy new year and welcome back to my channel. So I know I've been quite absent and I'm sorry for that, but that's what happens when you have a baby. You just get so busy in baby stuff. That's where I've been. I've just been, doing the mom stuff. I've been suffering from sleep deprivation and just daily motherhood tasks, and yeah, so I just haven't had any real downtime to be filming or editing videos. I mean, I probably could have, because like a lot of other moms do it, but I've just been devoting my time to my sweet little angel. That's where I've been. I've just been spending all my time with her, taking care of her, nurturing her, and all that stuff. Look at her. So sweet. She's been awesome. She's just like the greatest baby I could have ever asked for and more, like truly. But let me just backtrack here. So Penelope came October 26, 2018 at 6:15 in the morning. I guess I can go into my birth story if you guys want to hear about it. So it was about 3:30 in the morning when I woke up. I guess I could say I've been feeling contractions for like the whole week. Like I would just feel like my stomach tightening up and all that stuff. But I didn't think anything of it because I just thought it was like Braxton Hicks or whatever, because it wasn't progressing or getting like stronger and it wasn't coming consistently. So I was like, oh, it's just practice. But anyway, so I went to the restroom. I had to do my business, So I went, and then like I felt like intense, like full, like from back to front cramps. Like, oh my god, it hurt so bad. I was like, whoa, these are gnarly. I was thinking like, oh, maybe it's just like a one-time thing. So then I finished and I went to lay back down. It kept coming, so I was like, oh, maybe I should be paying attention to this, So I started watching the clock. They kept coming, and they were coming about like 5 to 7 minutes apart, which is when you're supposed to be going to the hospital. You go like if it lasts for an hour. So it was only happening for like maybe 15 minutes at the time. So I wake up Jeff. I'm like, hey babe, I think it's happening. So he, shoots up out of bed. He's like, okay, what do you need? I was like, oh, I need you to text Selena, our midwife. Text her and tell her like we think it's happening. So he texts her, and then she's like, okay, maybe wait like 45 more minutes. And then so, I'm like pacing back and forth, and then maybe 10 minutes goes by. Or 20, I don't know. Well, I was like, I don't think I can wait any longer. I think we need to go like now, because our birth center is 45 minutes to an hour from here, because it's in Seoul and we don't live in Seoul. So I was like, we need to wake up your mom, Jeff, and we need to get going. And then his mom was like scrambling, getting all her stuff together, and we were out the door, and then we started driving. And it was really bumpy because we have a super old beater car. It's like super bumpy, and I was laboring in the back seat. Jeff was driving, his mom was in the passenger front seat. And so she was, basically coaching me through this. She's like, you're strong, Melissa, you can do this, keep breathing, breathe for baby, blah, blah, blah. I was just like hanging on to the, I don't know what those things are called, but I was hanging on to that thing and like, just like moaning and groaning in the back seat. And then my water broke, and then I said to his mom, I was like, I think I peed myself. And then she's like, oh no, your water probably broke. Yeah, so my water broke in the car, and I was like, oh damn. I was like, well, thank goodness we have leather seat covers, because that's gross. I think Jeff told me we were like maybe 15 minutes away, and then I noticed him like panicking in the front. I was like, what's wrong? And he's like, I keep messing up. Well, he said the F word, but he's like, I keep messing up. And I was like, okay, you need to calm down. I'm the one freaking out in the back going through labor, but he's freaking out in the front because he doesn't want our baby to be born in the car. So I was like, okay, calm down, navigate it to this, and then we'll go from there. And by the time we got to the birth center, I was like having super strong contractions. Like I could hardly talk. And when I got out of the car, I could hardly walk. So It was not good. So we just pulled up in the front, and then him and his mom were trying to figure out who was going to take me up, and I was like, babe, let's just go. And then his mom was like, yeah, I got this, I'll park the car. And when we got up to the birth center, you know, it was like 5 in the morning, so the nurses were just like doing their rounds in the different rooms, and so he was like running around looking for any nurse really. So our midwife finally showed up, and she was like, okay, follow me this way. We went to the room, and then she had me I went to the restroom because I needed to pee, and then I told her, I was like, I think I need to poop. It's super TMI, I know, but I really thought I had to. And then she was like, no, that means baby is coming. And I was like, what, already? So I was probably pushing on the bed for like 5 minutes, and then she was getting the tub ready and just checking me down there, checking to see like if her head was crowning and stuff, and it sure was, because Jeff saw it. So he was like, whoa, that's so cool. And I'm pretty sure he wanted to be like, whoa, that's so gross. Then Selena, my midwife, was like, okay, you can go to the tub now and labor in the tub. So I was like, awesome, that's gonna be nice. So Jeff helped me up and he helped me in the tub. It was so nice. It was like super warm, and it was great because like I had a lot of back labor, so my lower back was hurting a lot. And so I was just like rolling around in the water trying to, you know, ease the pain. And I am doing this all unmedicated because I think even if I wanted medicine, I wouldn't have had time. So yeah. What happened next? Then I was just pushing. I was pushing and pushing because she was coming. Even if I wanted to wait and like hold on and not push anymore, I couldn't. I probably pushed like maybe 4 big times, and then she came out. And she was born at 6:15 in the morning, and she was just the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I'm gonna cry, but it was awesome. Like, I'm so happy that his mom was there, and she filmed these little clips that you guys will see in a minute here. And she was healthy. She was so alert when she came out. Oh my god, why am I getting so emotional? Jeff was amazing. He was so supportive. She was 7 pounds 2 ounces and 19 inches long, and she was just so gorgeous. So I just fell in love right away. I mean, it was painful, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you envision yourself giving birth and you think it's gonna be this most horrendous, painful thing in the world, but honestly, I thought it was gonna be like 100 million times worse. I think the fact that I let my body wait the 2 days, she was 2 days past her due date, have her come out when she was ready to come out, it made it that much of a difference. My body did its thing, it knew what to do, and I'm just so grateful I got to experience my birth naturally. I know that like a lot of people want to and they just physically can't, which it's not a bad thing, but I'm just so thankful and grateful that I was able to experience this and do it that way, because it was my whole plan initially. As soon as I got pregnant and I was thinking about, like, you know, birth, I was like, I want to do this 100% me. I don't want any medication. I want to try to do this like my mom did it. So, and I did it, you know. I was so proud of myself. Yeah, that's the story of our baby girl. I swear if Jeff didn't re-navigate, I would have had her in the car. Like, if we kept getting lost or kept getting turned around, we would have had a car baby. But thankfully we didn't, and we had her in a safe environment, and she's super healthy, and she's now 2 months old. What else do I want to say? No, we've just been chilling here at home. It's winter in Korea, so it's really cold, really windy, so we can't really do much with her outside. We try to go on walks when we can, but it's just way too cold for that, and I'm not trying to get her sick. So these past 2 months have been so awesome having her home with us, and right now she's so smiley. She coos all day long if she can. She loves being talked to. She's a social little baby. She's a really great baby too. She doesn't cry much. She just cries when she's tired or hungry, and even with that, it's not like that bad of a cry. But what else do I want to say? Within the past 2 weeks, we had his mom come out. 2 weeks, what am I saying? Within the past 2 months, we had his mom out here and his dad. None of my side of the family has come out because they just can't, but we'll be going home to California in April, so I'm super excited that she'll get to meet my parents, her grandparents, and her aunts and uncles, so I can't wait for that. It's gonna be the best time ever, and hopefully she flies well. So I'm just gonna do some clips of her birth and what we've been doing with her for the past couple of weeks. So I hope you enjoy those clips. Let's do it next time. Just oh my god!
Look at her.
Oh, I know. Come out. Okay. Hi, Penelope. Oh.
Oh, she's looking around. Hi, Penelope. Melissa, I'm so proud. You did wonderful. Stick.
I love you already. You're so squirmy already.
I know. That's how you were. I thought you were going to come right out. Just hold her head.
Oh, her skin's so soft.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
She even had, what is it, vitamin E? Sure. Vitamin K. Oh, vitamin potassium?
Oh, mama.
You are a little mama.
I'd like you guys to meet Penelope Jane Hunt. Look at that little girl. That sweet baby girl. Gui. What are you doing? What are you doing? So I hope you enjoyed those little memory clips. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you think my baby's cute, give it a thumbs up. But leave any comments down below if you have questions about, you know, anything. I don't really know. That's about it. I'm just happy to share my little girl. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!